doing wrap-ups for a year.
No, we haven't been doing. We've only been doing them since I think it was SEMA, wasn't it?
No, NSTA.
NSTA.
Or
yeah.
Infocom.
Infocom, yeah. It won't be. It'll be this summer before that's a year. But okay. That came about because they wouldn't let us bring cameras in.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us bring cameras and film anything.
But you want to report on it, and you want to talk about it.
So we simply did a wrap-up, and the wrap-up got so many. Basically, the wrap-ups got more hits than anything else that we were actually doing.
Well, part of the unique part about the wrap-up is we're sitting there discussing what we remember and what happened, because here's part of it is, it's really easy to write a story and you write all the highlight points. But what advertisers always want to know is what sticks with you. Yep. So if we're doing a wrap-up, you got no notes. It's like, after seeing things for a whole day or 2 days or 3 days, that's what sticks with you, which is probably really what the advertisers want to know.
Yeah, right.
Or the companies want to know.
That's right. But our wrap-ups, our stories of things are maybe like a minute to 8 or 9 minutes. Our wrap-ups can be 1 to 2 hours. Mm-hmm. And that's spread out over time. But that's where you put advertisements, is on things that people, okay, what you have to do is make deals with the better companies out there. And the better companies will sit there and put the advertisements they'll sit there and put the advertisements into everything they do. So like in maybe a month, 2 months, all of a sudden the sponsor is clicking. But you have to be generic advertisements on the internet. You cannot be specific because it won't work.
Well, because the internet is an international audience.
That's right.
It's not like cable or satellite or the newspaper where it's only that local area.
That's right, and it's there forever. What we have done, okay, we can tell you that we had 1,000 videos originally purged in an error. They were removed in error.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And because they were removed in error, you'd think you're not going to get any more hits on them. But we're getting hits all over the place. I mean, like there are other people that grab the videos off.
And so you still get hits on them.
You're getting hits on things that haven't been on in 3 years.
Yeah, because even though once it's up on the internet, if it's been copied and recopied, even if you pull it from the site where you posted it, it's still there.
That's right, because
and you only have control really over what you post, because although I guess you can go try and find the other people.
No, but that becomes okay. We have, depending upon the day, we have 20 to 24 million links, and each one of those links can have 1,000 of our videos on them. The trick is you have to go, track down each one of the 20 million links to see how many of our videos are on their site, and then you don't want to pull them off, because if you pull them off, you destroy your own base.
Well, like I had something from the Night of 100 Stars with Scott Elrod and Christina Martin, and I was just looking through something, and I found it on another site, and it's like it had over 5,000 views, or actually about 5,000 views on another site. So that doesn't really come under our hit totals, and
no, it doesn't.
The only way to get those is to go individually and count them all, which changes all the time.
That's right, and
so that's why it's easy to say that we have in the billions of views, even if we haven't seen it.
We can only register what we can count, and that's 20 to 25 million.
Links.
And
each of
but
those
that doesn't
links
count the links, each one of the links. Okay, we've been to some of the things, like I said. Some of the things have had 5,000, 10,000. Okay, we did a thing on Flavor Fab that I know has got like 1,600,000 views. Because those are the sites that I have been to that had it, that have basically ran it over and over and over and over again. But in some cases, some of our videos are all that some sites are carrying. That's it. That is it. I mean,
I know, actually, that's quite a
we know one site selling automobiles that we've covered extensively. The only videos on the site are ours.
Oh, really?
The only videos on the site, they've got like I think like 15 of our videos on that topic that's all they're carrying. No, because nobody else has done it but us.
Oh, wow.
And it saves them the cost, but see, if we'd have had advertisements on those things, and we're geared, we're deliberately designed to carry advertisements on our material.
Well, what happens is if we had an advertisement with your company or anybody's company within that video, then every time it gets copied,
it gets copied. Basically, you're getting
free advertising.
You're getting free advertisement. That's the whole trick.
Well, that's some good way to stretch your dollar, isn't it?
That's right. You're stretching a dollar in a bad time.
Well, here we're sitting there talking about advertising in the internet, which is kind of a tangent because we never.
No, because
it just started evolving.
is a tangent. We also know another big thing that we have done is, basically we've been doing a thing sort of funny. It's all about ratings. Okay, look, this right there.
Although
This
part of it was I wasn't planning on being filmed at my feet.
I know.
So I don't have heels on.
I know.
These are my house slippers.
But actually, because this place is cold, so she wears those to keep her feet warm. No, but then we started off on this that it's very important because you want your material because a lot of the spots people only look at the pictures that are up on the screen.
Oh.
And if you don't have a picture up that they're attracted, it doesn't make any difference what the topic is.
Well, sometimes it's the picture, sometimes it's the headlines. Because, for example, if we've got the wrong picture, because they seem to like the picture of our ending, if we've got that picture up, there's not as many people that view it because they have no idea.
It just kills it entirely. But that ending just exactly kills the topic. So when it comes up, you have to go back and remove the ending. But a lot of the places, no matter what you may think, actually look at the videos that are coming up.
Well, you know how you can tell that is by the picture they put up based on the title.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I did a thing the other day, Notaspringchick.
Oh, at the beach.
At the beach. No matter how much I edited, I wanted to see about it. I would edit it, I edited. Only the beach kept coming up. I cut a minute and a half out of it, and only had about 1 second of beach. Where they showed the ocean.
Notaspringchick at the beach.
Yeah, and they put the beach picture up. They put the one frame that had the beach on it, because otherwise it was just full-length shots of you walking and talking. But they did the shot of the beach. So, but when I took beach out of it, out of the headline and the tag, guess what happened?
I know. And they're sitting there watching me mess with these bobas. See, I've been trying to make bobas like you get at the different stores.
Yeah.
And even here's the boba milk tea powder. Even though I keep going to all those Asian markets,
you can't.
You can't replicate it because they get their bobas from somewhere else.
Some of the people fudge. They're getting canned tapioca bolas.
I know, but they're for restaurant supply, and I haven't been able to get to those.
I know.
So in other words, these bobas that I have, I actually are leftovers from a party.
Yeah,
or somebody from a restaurant had.
I know. I mean, we've had other people tell us that they do watch. That those aren't bobas like I've seen. So no, these are exactly bobas like you've seen. They just aren't cooking up the way they should. So because basically the bobas you're seeing in a lot of cases are commercial.
Yeah, and so like these bobas, actually, they've been in the refrigerator for several weeks.
Yeah. So, but tapioca doesn't go away. So
they've been working out.
No, but we're gonna do many rants and raves on advertising because it is the simplest medium in the world to cut advertising expenses with.
Well, actually, I don't know if it's not really a rant and rave. It's a topic of discussion because part of the challenge is a lot of people don't understand it.
Yeah, but you realize you could pay 10,000 people like us $1,000 a piece to put a commercial on. That commercial is going to be there forever, and it costs you less money than advertising on a network television show, and you've already got 10,000 viewers to watch to start with. Mm-hmm. That's the people to put it up. And if every person, for instance, did no more than 10 views.
Well, I think part of the biggest challenge is you have people that do media placement. For like primetime shows, and it's easier for them to say, "Oh, we're going to put in a primetime show. Here's your demo,"
But it's all about eyeballs.
It's all about eyeballs.
Okay, we can tell you that we want to go to the NAB this year, but we're probably not going to be able to go again because simply the internet is treated completely and absolutely different than anybody else. You basically, in a lot of cases, they want to see your business license. They want to know how many people you got hired. They want to know how much you make. They want you to have an audited statements to go to things. They don't ask. One of my favorite things I was told specifically last year by people at the NAB, which they're not going to like, is that frankly, here in New Mexico, they broadcast to 2 jackrabbits and a rattlesnake before we'd want an internet company.